I made it back. Good afternoon, Dawn. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Oh, God. No, that's the secondary screen. I don't know if I should get my apron. Look, it's my birthday. I might as well. Birthday doesn't mean we get a break from the healthy practices. I just want to show off, don't I? Everybody, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm going to do what I like. Okay? It's my birthday. I'm going to do what I like, is it? Thank you, people. Thank you, everyone. First things first, it's work day, okay? So we are still working. There's an element of consistency. And this dress is part of my last year's birthday present. So I'm reliving the moment when the family friends stormed my house with food. Oh my God, I cannot believe the amount of food I had. We ate till our bellies were beyond full. But this year I'm stuck in my kitchen. It's a weekday. I still have these cakes. Look, I'd rather be here with you, okay? Because this is a dream. Once upon a time, I never thought that you people that I talk to online would even care enough to make an investment into something, an idea that has materialized. So this is really good. Thank you for being here. We are just going to jump into it. But before we do all of that, right? I had some birthday messages from my mom in Ghana, my sisters from Ghana. Look, I am quite content in life. I have more to achieve. I'd like to think I have ambitions and things I want to succeed at. But quite frankly, I am not caught out in the things that one would expect for a 40th birthday. Yes, I said it. I'm 40, people. This is 40. And I'm at peace. And I'm so grateful to have you here for the love and the support. And whilst we're at it, people, let's... I kind of feel like I should make this a grand entrance. Because this is the present our lovely Dawn on the channel got me, and it's a teacup, and you know, and it says sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. This teacup is not just gorgeous, but the words on it makes me want to cry. I don't want to, because I told you, you never catch me crying on the internet, okay? So I'm going to put that here. Let's finish this, and then I'm going to bring my teacup back, and you will be the first person to see me use this teacup. Because I did say to Dawn, I was worried about putting hot water in it because I just want to use it as display. She believes I can make a tea in it. And she says, if it breaks, which will be horrifying for me, if it breaks, she will get me a spatula. I don't know if I want to chance it. I really don't know. In my heart of hearts, I don't want to chance it. But the risk is exciting. So we don't know. You know, they are... it is so beautiful. All I want to do is just put this up so that eventually when I transition and move homes, in the kitchen I'll be in. I'm hoping, even though it's... because I'm downsizing. So if I end up in a small kitchen, it couldn't be any smaller than what I already have here. I will be intentional about it so that I can have a backdrop where I can display it. So I'll be gutted if it breaks on me. I will be gutted if it breaks on me. But for the love of you and for the adventure of the masses, I'll try. So Dawn, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so very much. There's a lot I want to say, because it's not just like, it's not the present itself. The present itself is lovely, but that's like the icing on the cake. Because I'm just here thinking, I just loved cake. Like, I'm a girl who just loves cake, right? And then I showed up on the internet and all you bunch of lovely strangers not only invest your time and attention to be here with me, but go out of your way to buy cake from me and invest in present for me. Like, who are you people? Thank you. That's all. I'm just going to just go and make. Okay, so here are our cakes. We have the red velvet, we have the chocolate, and then we have the vanilla caramel. Okay, when I told you people I was going to go and mind my business and have something to eat, that never happened. Okay, my time was spent doing all of this, cleaning up the kitchen and resetting. So I'm hoping we can try and box up some of them. I don't want to spend the entire life doing cakes and stuff. No, I want to get some of them out of the way so that I can talk to you and we can catch up. What does it feel like to have a birthday like today where I am at? Yeah, just it would be lovely to just sit down and kick my feet up, because it's, whilst we're doing that, can I tell, all of this is a cake that I need to make for Friday and I haven't even touched it. The idea hasn't settled in my head because my creative space has been occupied by these. Okay, tell me if you're one of those people. If you haven't finished one thing that is really taking your attention, you can't do the next thing. That is me. And I kind of feel like this cake is, I'm going to struggle. But that is just by the way. Thank you, people. People says enjoy your day and wish you happy birthday again. You know, lovely people. I saw your message. You're like, oh, I miss you. I'm like, honey, you haven't missed nothing. We're still here. So people, let's go ahead and do the honors and try and cover these lovely cakes, because they will be coming to you. And then hopefully we can box one up. And the one I hope we can box up, or two, we can box up at least before we go, will be lollipops and fire sauce. Okay, just so that you get to see that the promise of bringing your cakes to life over here happened. Those are the covers. Oh, these are very delicate. Right. Okay, it's sealed now. Well, it's covered. It's not sealed yet. We're going to seal it for you. Don't worry. It's all going to be done. Okay? If you're here and you see me for the first time, hello, stranger. Lovely to have you. I love cake. I'm one mad person on the internet who loves cake. I do. And I don't just love them for eating sake. I love them for every reason. So if you love cakes too, sit down, grab a cup of tea, sit with me, drink the tea, drink tea proverbially with me. Okay? All right. Let's... Ooh. This is lovely. I love this. I love... If you love cake, put it in the chat. I love cake. And you know what? Nobody has ever been hurt by too many happy birthdays. So come on, go ahead. You can put happy birthday in the chat. Nobody has ever been hurt. Okay. There you go. I don't know why I feel a little bit like stressed by these little cups of goodness. They are so good. Look. This postal service better not disappoint. Did I miss? No. Did I miss a card? No. Here is the box that it came in the Amazon. The Amazon box is actually here. I will check. But no, I don't think I saw a card. Were they supposed to add a card? Maybe I would just check the box. Oh, through the post. You know what? Is it supposed to be this morning? Because I haven't checked my post yet. Or was it supposed to be yesterday? Because I was more concerned about this. You know what? I will catch you via text, but I haven't checked. That will be on me. I haven't checked at all because I've been kind of caught up here. Okay. I will have a look. Let's... Right. So the chocolates are all done now. We'll move this away for now. The perils of a small kitchen. No, we don't. I don't get mail posted. You can post on Sunday, but I don't get it on Sunday. I don't get post delivered on Sunday at all, Tapeta. My post is Monday to Saturday, I think. Because for the UK, I don't, unless it's by, does DP, I can't now thinking about it, DPD and the independent postal services don't even post on Sundays, do they? I can't remember ever getting a post on a Sunday. I don't think so. Just making sure. It's lollipop back. There you go. Okay. 2. Okay. Okay. Right, now we've got them. Okay, so now that we've got the cakes sort of covered, I can hold them in a way that is a little bit reassuring for me than it was earlier. Okay, once they are covered, they're a bit tricky. Right, so let's get the red velvet on here. And then, right, so our red velvet is sorted and our chocolate is sorted here. Okay, now let's try and see if we can try and box one or two. So this is what the box looks like. I have tried to sample some of the items in it so that it's very straightforward. So there is a tissue paper, there is a foam pad in the bottom just to help take on impact and help keep it together. Oh no, we haven't even got into the boxing, but I'm just excited to box it. Sorry. Okay. Can you tell I'm excited? We haven't even got into the boxing part. Oh God. Glad. How did I do that? All right. Okay. Because it's food, we want to make sure it is sealed in, right? So, okay. So if you get your parcel and this seal is broken, please do not eat the cake. Just do not touch it. Okay. Right. Yep. Okay, sealed completely. And then, where is the label? Where is the label? Where is the label? I think I've left it. I'll get the label. Okay, let's just seal them first and then I'll go get the label. Okay. The seal sets made with love. For sure, it is made with love just for you. Right? So let's seal that. Okay, so there we are. This looks exciting now. I kind of feel like, oh, it's getting there. Okay, whew. Right. Okay. Okay. Tafeta says, I'm dreaming of tasty one. Darling, I know. You know, I'll give anything to give you one of these. You know that. But the world we live in doesn't always work the way we want. So your post stage is just... I have learned so much from this experience. Now I almost feel like if I have to do this again, which I know I will, because you know what? It's exciting, but it's exhausting and terrifying. But it's also like so rewarding, because once upon a time, this whole thing was an idea. This thing here, I was like, oh, we'll make some cakes. I was like, really? And here we are. You know? So I am looking forward to having them made. We'll have, this time I'll get custom labels printed. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. I really cannot. It will still be as chaotic and exciting in the same way. Auntie J is back. Auntie J, it's my birthday. I'ma do what I like. I think when I'm singing it's my birthday, I'ma do what I'm thinking. It's getting hard in here. That song that God has demonetized. Oh Lord. Oh. It's Auntie Jackie. Yep, Auntie J, our boxes are being prepared, because since we were last here and we caught up, I have been knee deep in these. Okay, so then have you eaten your cake yet? Come tell us all about it, because we are waiting. We want to know. We are nosy. We want to know. Then don't rob us of the good news, okay? Just come and tell us that you had a good time eating your own cake. Whew. We had a total of 6 orders out of 10. And don't forget, out of the 10, one box is the sample box. So we had a total of 6 orders, which is good. It's a good thing. Look. Those of you I came here to say this whole thing was hella stressful, but I love it. What's for lunch, honey? Cake and more cake. Auntie J, cake and more cake. What's for lunch? Tea and cake. Not to worry, then no pressure at all. Look at those cuties. Look at those cuties. These are the chocolate ones made with love. Now let's move on to the red velvet ones. Let's move these away. Whew. Can you see your girl is stressed? You are distracted cleaning your oven, honey. Distraction is the name of the game, okay? It's my birthday. I'm making cakes. Let's handmade with lots and lots of love. Okay. Then they look good, right? Thank you, my darling. You are so kind. Yes, yes, my lovely. They are the Valentine boxes. What am I doing for my birthday, honey? Auntie J? Honestly, by the time I finish this live, mama duties will come calling. And since I do not have the conveniences and luxuries that I used to have in terms of time, I I hate to say it, but nothing is happening. At least for nothing is happening, honestly. Family and friends who called to take me out for a meal, I'm like, look, I'll be stressed at that meal, honestly, because after all of this, which has to, these have to go out by midday tomorrow, okay? And after doing those, I have to turn my attention to a 6-inch cake for a serving of 30 that I haven't even started on. I have the buttercream, the ganache, and everything made. The design element of the cake is actually doing my head in because it's a rugby themed cake, and I'm a little bit like, I haven't dedicated some mental space to creating it at all, like as in the creative aspect is missing at this point. So mentally it's sitting heavy on my head, so I can't see where time fits in for me to go and just chill out and have fun, even though it's a birthday I would love to celebrate. So I've said to anyone, I'm like, please, whatever you've got planned, can we move it on to say next week? But even so, no pressure, because you know what? I'm content with life and I'm happy with what I'm doing here. I love it out here, people. Okay, it's not a substitute. You can have both. You can go have fun and come back. I just don't have the time. And if I had to choose what is important right now, being here is important to me. You know what they say, you can't have it all at the same time. Okay, so that's a long-winded way of saying nothing is happening. Okay, nothing. There's always later. Nothing is happening, at least for now. So I know for now, though, for now, at least, I have a meal booked, and I know the little producer tells me he has a surprise for me. I don't know what it is. That's my son, by the way. That's the little producer. Because he woke up and he gave me a hug, and he went to ChatGPT to ask ChatGPT. He forgot that ChatGPT, the account is in my name. He went to ask ChatGPT, it's my mom's birthday. What should I do? He's a lovely guy. He's so sweet. I'm like, better not be finding ChatGPT to tell you about your girlfriend in your future, because that would be hella terrible. But yeah, nothing, at least for now. But next week I may just go out for a meal and a few other things. Whew. You know what? Google was even telling me happy birthday. I'm like, Google, Google, leave me alone. Why is Google on my case? Why is Google sending me happy birthday? Tapeta, we love you. Have a good day, and we'll catch up real soon, my love. Okay? Hugs to mom. Okay. It's my birthday. Okay. 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 Whew. I'm still at it. We are nearly done with those, so. Lollipop is back. Auntie Jackie asking if I use the ruler. You bet. For the cakes, yes, I had to, because I had to get the sizes correct in there. I wasn't as obsessed with the detail, but yeah. I just wanted them to fit, because it was also important that I get them correct so that the weighing will be similar for all the boxes when I get to post. So whew, I love these. They look so cute. I am so happy they are coming to you. Oh, save one for the birthday girl. You know what? I have leftover cake. Like, here is leftover cake. I'm going to label them, because right now the amount of cake I've been scoffing is unhealthy. Okay, Auntie J. So don't worry, we'll do something with them. Don't worry. you know your girl will always find a reason to do something with the cakes. There you go. Right, so we made it. We are gradually getting there. See, the paper is dumped. Now let's go get the label that I forgot. Let's go get it. Ooh. Now I'm about to fall over. Okay. Okay. Woo. Now we have the label, and the labels, I should have gotten bigger ones, but I got the wrong size. So these are the vanilla ones. Okay. I'm trying to work out. Okay. Okay. Right. Vanilla. So you have the label for the flavor option. On top we have vanilla. So you have vanilla on it, and then that. Okay. Ooh. Should just make sure I don't get the wrong label on. Okay, and this should be the right way up. Okay, yep. If I next time I have the labels custom made the way I want it, because I wanted the labels to be made like this so I could clip them, but it would take a couple of days to get to me, by which time I wouldn't be able to use them. So it's like it will be too late, so I had to improvise. There you go. There you go. Whew. Okay. Okay, just making sure I've got the right ones. Okay. Okay. And then there's the last vanilla. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. So vanilla is done. Done. Then we move to chocolate. Okay. Red velvet. Okay. Red velvet. Okay. 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 Red velvet. Okay. 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 Look at how easy time flies on these. We came here just about 2 p.m. and it's almost 3. 2:43. So we've just been labeling this. God, this is annoying. This is annoying. I've placed the label wrong. It's going to drive me mad. I've got to rip it up. Place the label wrong. This is one thing I was terrified of happening. Okay. Yep. Got to get rid of it. Yep. Got it. Yep. Got the label wrong. Okay. Oh, got rid of it. It's fine. It's just that I placed it the other way because I want it all to look the same. So when you're looking at it, handmade with love, and then you have the flavor label there. And this time I kind of placed it here instead of there. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Yep. Whew. So there you are, your red velvet label there and your vanilla label there. These are amazing. And then with that, we'll get the chocolate back. And now we're doing the chocolate label. Okay. Need to make sure they're all in the same order so I don't make the same mistake again. Oh, God. Okay, let me just turn them around. Okay. Yep. There you go. Okay. Oh, wow. Labeling done now. all done. We're done. So the labels are all on it. We have red velvet, we have vanilla. What was this I'm looking for? Okay. Just want to take some photos of them. Okay. Look, you are watching me in real time. When you see this post on the community post, you'll see where it came from. There you go. And then there is the vanilla. Yep. Yep. And then let's look at a red velvet one. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, right. Good people. If you're still here, thank you for stopping by. Now that we've labeled them, let's see. Lollipop, shall we box yours? Shall we? Okay, let's try and get to it and see. The base of the box is already done. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We would have a red velvet, another red velvet. We would have a chocolate, which is friends with red velvet. And then we would have a vanilla, another vanilla. Then we'll have a chocolate. So let me put all of these on in one thing because we are already boxing lollipops. Glad? Don't be too ambitious. The self-talk, right? Okay, there you go. Let's move this out of the way. We are not going to be able to do the entire box in here because I've got to put postal beans in there, but just giving you an idea of what boxing these look like, right? So they're all seated in flush nicely. Oh, I have the beans, so let me try my best. I have some of the beans here, right? So the postal beans are just the kind of, I think I had something, yeah, let's see. The postal beans. Just, and then there was something else. Where did I put that? Did I leave that next door? Yeah, I think I did. 1 second, I'll tell you what it is. Where is it? I'm not sure I left it next door. Where is it? Okay, let's see. Is it in this one? Let me just, okay, it's here. All right, what I'm looking for is here. So we have postal beans, and then we have 3 spoons nicely done here to go in for you. And then what do we have? We have some edible flour sprinkles, makes it all pretty in here. There are other things we need to add. We need to add your handwritten notes. and cards. There's something else, but anyway, so there you go. Essentially, that's your box partly done, lollipop. And then we'll have this atop, right? And there is something else we did. Okay, once the other details go in, we have that. And then we get this over. No, the postal beans will be filled into this. It's because I still needed to make room. I still need to make room. So I'm just demonstrating what this looks like. But the box is not just going to be this one. The box, it's going to go into the bigger postal box. There you go. And then I can't say I'm not terrified. Okay, at least 5 people. I think I'm going to have to add more. That's, thanks for, you see, you get, because I've only always posted, what do you call it? Cake jars. So I'm terrified about these. But it would be lovely if they got to you safely. You know something I've noticed? See? I'm looking at the box. I'm like, something right about these? Yeah. How I placed them, I wasn't looking. Okay, right, and so you know what, there are other things I need to add to the box, frankly, like the labels, the labeling, and the allergen card and stuff, and the handwritten cards. I have written some out. I haven't written the other stuff, but at least, lollipop, when you get your box, you will see the side up label. And I was hoping I will get fragile, that label. I'll consult with the post office, but yeah, the side up, this side up, I'm gonna have to handwrite that. But there you have it. So the box is this way, and then it will be wrapped again and then set in the postal box. Essentially, where is the, okay, this is, okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the postal box it's going to go in, and this is the sample box. So as you can see, we still have the Valentine, and we have that. So there you have it. There you have it. Side up label. You see, my people, you're the people who are literally holding this together. Because me, I've been so, I was thinking about the fragile and all the stuff. I'm going to have to add those, and then I'll consult with the post office. But definitely this side up. So there you go. And this, we are getting there eventually. Can you imagine if I wasn't doing this on the live? It has still taken me all day to do this, right? Remember, I started this about 5 to about 7:30 when I left, so that was 2.5 hours of organizing, cutting the cakes up, like measuring them, stacking them into the cups, and then tidying the kitchen. That was 2.5 hours because the boy was even late for school today. Okay, because that wasn't because I was working. It's because he didn't sleep very well. And then as soon as I brought him, I took him to school and got back, I came straight back to the kitchen. So by the time you saw me on the live earlier, I had come back to kind of reorganize again and then fill them. And after I signed off, I haven't left the kitchen. I had to do everything else, reorganize, and then come back. So it is taking my entire day, and it's almost 3 p.m. So you see, some of these things, when people, not necessarily you, but when I started this, I was saying how annoying it gets that other bakers are in other people's comment section having a go about why their cakes are so pricey. Look, if you're pricing them properly according to your time, this stuff is expensive. But hey, let's see if we can box some more, just so that we can save time. I just want to see if I can box these up quickly. And then just so that I can, it's 3 o'clock. I can't believe the time. For the cups, when I started, I thought they were very flimsy to hold, but after filling them up, I can see how sturdy they are. Yep, there you go. That's box number 2. Okay, let's get to 3. Okay. Need to fix that. Sister, 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 sister. Love you too. My sister is in the chat. People, thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you're going to make me blush. Okay? How are you? Okay. We've got this all sorted. All right. Whew. Now let's finish the box number 4, and then our job for today is done. Sister. You're gonna meet Auntie J, and people in my chat. My sister is in the chat, okay? Sister Chipo in the chat. It's my big sister is in the chat. Hello, honey. She's the one who got me this dress. Remember when I came here, I told you. She's called Sister Chipo. Okay. Let's get this and let's get that. Okay. Can you see me grinning from cheek to cheek? Okay. Right. All right. And then we have okay. All right. Okay. I could only think of making the first 4. Okay. Right. So, people, one way or another, one of these boxes is going to make it to your home on Thursday, because this will leave here midday tomorrow. Okay, these are going to be kept chilled and they don't come out. I've got to go and finish all the packaging, so to make sure we have bubble wrap in the middle to kind of bridge. Look, even standing here and talking to you, I've had ideas about, because when I did the sample boxes, the cups were placed differently. And now that I've done them this way, as much as they look pretty, this gap here is room for disaster, because in the post they will move. So I'm going to have to use bubble wrap, and I don't think the beans, because now I've got to go and order more. Look, I'm going to have to find bubble wrap and something, what do you call it? When you buy TV, the white thing, what is it called? I forget the name. I have some flat ones. I have to cut them into shape so that I can stick them as barriers so they don't crash the spoon. We've got to fix this and make it safe for postage, so that even when it slams and falls, we will still have a cake in the post. Okay. Yep. So I have the flexi ones, so I have to measure the gap and then stack the styrofoam, because you don't want anything heavy, but you also don't want, styrofoam does break. So what I want is to measure them. I have some flexible ones, and then wrap them in bubble wrap, and then fit it right in the middle so that it kind of like serves as a barrier, but still food safe. We're going to do that. So don't worry, I've got you covered. So the other 2 I will sort box up when, because when I came here, did I promise I didn't want to spend the time doing these and that I wanted to talk to you? Well, that was well intentioned. That was well intentioned. 1 second. I think I have, the idea is kind of in my head. I can't. Let's see. It's in my head. I can't get it out until I have solved it. Because I really want these to get to you okay. It will really annoy me if this came and it was smashed. I would really, really be annoyed. Not just annoyed, I would... Okay, I have the flexi one. Okay, let's see. Right. I'm just going to try one out. I mean, we're doing it right in front of you people. Yeah, people. Okay. Whew. Okay. I couldn't get custom boxes the size of what I was doing for the time I needed it for. And I couldn't get exact ones to kind of fit what I wanted. That's why I said next time I'm gonna have to. Okay, right. Okay, so you see, everything you see is handmade. Literally. Okay, there you see. All right, let's see. I just want to see if, yep, I have solved my problem. Yep, exactly the way I thought about. These are even better than the beans because the way I've cut them, it's very straight and it just fills the gap. Okay, right. Oh, my people, you guys are my savior. Look, the beans couldn't even do a better job. By just choosing to come and box these up here, we have problem solved. My attention to detail is admirable. People, I live for you, okay? I don't do this on my own. Thank you, though. I remember when Lollipop got her problem solved. Like, who is telling me what? There is no way these are coming out. Like, no way. No way. I kind of feel, I feel like, okay. Now, let's, I swear I thought I was going to be done so I can move on to the cake that is stressing me out. Seems like I will be here for a little while, people. Okay. Okay, there you go. We have bubble wrap to finish the top. And then there will be a thank you seal. People, We have problem solved. We have problem solved. We have problem solved. We have problem solved. Because look, how is this going to fall out? Hella no, not here. Okay, plus the caps are all sealed, and then your spoon is, oh, I feel like I need to wrap this up over there, if you like. Ooh, the spoon falls right in the middle there. This goes up here. And then where is the inner, because there's a, where is it? Yep. Okay, and then there you go. And then we have the thank you sticker on it with the cards, and so we have some of the cards written out. Where do we have them? Yep, there's, yep, okay. We'll do that. Did I tell you I was here to risk it all? Then I can tell you, of course, as long as I remain on the channel and we keep growing, there will be moments of these. But if I have to think about it as a business owner wanting to make something out of these are not profitable, at least for the margins. I've been here all day and these are still like 40 pounds. But they will always, a long-winded way to say yes, there will always be a product of connection and trust with you. So when appropriate, we'll discuss it, and there will be like the thing that I will do, say if we have a milestone and there's a celebration for it, so for Mother's Day and for something, because they are not, considering all the cost and effort involved, they are really, really, really not profitable, at least for now. But sometimes in business, you're not thinking about the profit. You're thinking about the value you're giving. So they are a product to build connection with you guys. So do I want to do that in future? Yes. But it won't be like a consistently recurring thing on any other day and I want to do those. No, it will be well planned and thought out, because the lessons I've learned is I really, really want to customize this better. So as we go on, some of the small things I want to customize are the labels for the cups themselves. Next time, I just want the business label to actually be the safety seal, if you like. And a few other things I would like to change. I mean, by just coming to do it here, we realize that we might have a problem with the post if we don't seal the gap in between. So when I ordered the boxes, I had to measure the pots, but sometimes you can't anticipate the size that you want. I wanted a wider box because in my mind, I wanted the spoons to be bigger, and I would have bought extra spoons as in custom. I was actually thinking about a different set of spoons, and then they came and the spoons I got couldn't fit in, and I had to kind of recalibrate. So will I continue this? For sure. For your service, my darling. But for now, they're pretty and I love them. I love them. So there we have it. Oh, I'm so happy we managed to seal the gap in the middle. But that means that the weighing will go up, as in the weight. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll be doing that for all the boxes. I don't want to spend time on these anymore. I'll do this when... Okay, let's put these away now. Okay. I've got to go and put these away to chill. And then I'll come back and then we will try our cup of tea in our birthday present. So there you go. I cannot believe something as little as an idea that I was fantasizing over has become a reality, and we are here now. Believe me, I will be first to say what the hell happened? A dream came through. Thank you, people. Thank you, people. Like, I cannot believe it myself, but here we are. So let's go put this away and then we'll come back. Can you see how, like, I'm excited? I am very, very excited. Like, I cannot believe this idea became a thing that on Thursday, Lollipop will be sat there twiddling her fingers, having a smoke, waiting for her box. I am just excited for you, Lollipop. I cannot believe it. Thank you, people. You are making one happy baker's dream come true. Okay, thank you all, you know. And yeah, then I says I'll be saving my pennies, my darling. Keep saving them, you know. We are all in this together. The joy of learning and having fun along the way. So thank you. I cannot believe it. When I tell you I cannot. Now, you know what? Let me tell you something. Not that you asked. You know, sometimes when you ask famous people, okay, like when you're watching an interview and a famous person doesn't get, like, and we're talking like the famous people who you kind of perceive are really nice people, and you can see, and you ask, they're in an interview and they are asked a genuine question like, how are you coping with all of this attention? And they're like, I don't get it. I just get to do something I love, and I'm always surprised by the fact that other people are excited. I don't get it. In the past, I am one of those cynical people that's like, are you kidding me? How do you not get it? In a way, I can now understand that concept, not the fame, because I am by no means saying I'm famous. But the point is, there is a humbling feeling about just doing something you love and just enjoying that process, and nothing else outside of it matters. But you can also see the connection. So the fact that someone bought a box, I mean, I'm a business owner. I want you to buy a cake from me, but maybe because the connection between what I do as a custom cake maker sort of was different from, in my head, it feels different to being here. And actually, I think before I even started on the channel, I'll tell you something you probably don't know. I never felt like I wanted my real life customers to transition with me online. So my business name, which is Gladys's Cake Kitchen, which is Gladys's Gourmet Cake, I didn't set up this account with the same business name because I just didn't want the connection. I didn't want the two to be the same, and I just wanted a place where I could just do my thing and be excited and just dream about cakes, because in my head I felt like serving people in real life is going to completely be a different experience to actually just living my joy of making cakes. Do you know what I mean? So I set up this channel and I named it Gladys's Cake Kitchen. And it's because I felt like it was my kitchen and my pleasure and my joy of doing something that has nothing to do with the customer who is buying a cake from me. And many years later, I'm like, why did I do that? And now I get it, because it's like, I really didn't think this was, it's not like I didn't think this was going to be a thing, but it was like, if people liked it, great. It'd be nice if they do. But if they don't, I'm still happy here. So to be standing here boxing cakes for you people is like, my brain chemistry is kind of like warped a little bit. Random chat. Victoria, Victoria said hi. Okay. Whew. Oh, we're supposed to be drinking tea, are we? Oh, Dawn says, we are glad you did, and I am glad I did, and I'm glad you are here. I cannot express that joy enough, right? 4, 6, let's see, 2, 3. Some of them, okay. Some of those ones have 2 colors. Anyway, I will sort it out. Whew. Dawn, I don't think I'm that brave, you know. I don't think I'm that brave. I really want to pour hot water in it and drink tea just because. Who wants me to drink tea in that? Can you see the fear in my face? Who wants me to drink tea in this? You know what? No, Lollipop, no, I'm not that brave. You know what? Someone said, like, in my head, yeah, I could trade it in for a spatula. As in, I could try it, and if it breaks, Dawn will get me a spatula. But no, I'm not that brave. I'm not. Auntie Jess says, go for it. This is too pretty. This is too pretty. You know what? I don't have sugar in my tea, so I don't have sugar in my tea, Lollipop. I have tea with no sugar. Whew. You know what? No, I am not. We will get a regular cup of tea, okay? We'll get a regular cup. This, no. I am not willing to bet, and I don't care. I'm not that brave. I'll make the tea, but in this one, and then we'll just watch this one. Okay? That is exactly what we're doing. Because I ain't about to lose it. No. Clumsy. Okay. Victoria, darling, how are you? It's tempered glass. It's not like I don't believe you, but the risk is a lot for me to take. Okay, let me see. I'll run hot water with it and see how I feel. Let's try. If I poured tea in this and it broke, I would be really upset. But gosh, I would be disappointed. Look at how cute that cup is. My sister actually got me a cup when she went to Malta. And you see, it's got a crack in it, but I'm not throwing it away because I love my sentimental things. Okay, people, I'm going to be brave. So, someone advised me, how does this work? Just pour the hot water directly in it, does it? So, should I just... Okay, here we go now, no turning back. Oh, it's all right. No, glad there's still enough time for this to kind of fall over. Okay, let's get some milk. Okay. This is my birthday, you know. It's my birthday present. Okay. 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 This is so nice. Thank you. Okay. Now I think I am so proud of myself for using it. But without your convincing, though, that wouldn't have happened. You would not steer me the wrong way. Says the false prophet. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. This is so nice. Thank you, people. Without your encouragement, I would never try it because... But you are not about to see me drinking tea in my precious cup, okay? Because this cup, after this tea, I'm going to put it on... I'm putting it back in its box and it will be a waiting display. It is so nice. Look at that. And just in case you don't know what's written on it, it says sometimes you forget you are awesome. So this is your reminder. Okay. This is my reminder. I'm awesome. And you're awesome too. Dawn, thank you. You made one random stranger happy baker more than happy. Now let's see how this works. This goes against all my tea religion because I've got to have a tea in a big cup. But can you see with my velvet robe, my drag rags? Oh, it's such a pretty cup. Yeah, you know what? It is so surprising how bang on the money she was on this one. Because she gone and bought me, like, I've told you before, a bath bomb, or not that I have anything against bath bomb. I just don't like presents that I will use that will disappear, like perishable, if you know what I mean. So this, like I said, my sister got me this dress and a few other ones, and I wear them, and even though it feels like it should go to somebody else, I have squeezed myself into it. Oh Lord. And another sister gave me a handbag, and that handbag is with me everywhere I go. It's like I will use it till it literally like wears out. I had friends buy me like my favorite shoes, and I wore those shoes like slippers, if you like, not slippers, sandals, you know, and I wore them till it was gone. Friends buy me clutches or purse, and I will use that. But if you buy me, I think besides perfume I would use. But say if you bought me something perishable, like a candle, like room fragrance and those stuff, I just think if I use them, they'll be gone. So I just hoard them. I just hoard them. Victoria is asking, do you deliver around the world, darling? At the moment, it's just UK only, okay? It's for now, it's UK only. There'll be a time in the future where we'll get it to you wherever you are, you know, but for now it's just a UK delivery. Oh God, this is so sweet. Now let me try and sit down for a hot minute, because your girl is tired, okay? I've been standing here all morning. I'm exhausted. You are one step closer to assembling your cake. Talk to us about it. So you baked a cake yesterday, right? Were you going to assemble it? Because you did say you wanted to bake the vanilla. So at this moment in time, you've tried the chocolate buttercream. You've tried the American buttercream, as in the chocolate version. You've tried the chocolate cake recipe. And now you've tried the vanilla, correct? Are you assembling the cake for a special, for anything special? This cup will be in your face for a long time. Thank you, Victoria. I think lollipop, for my birthday, you can treat yourself to a cup. You can treat yourself to one. Okay, then I said I made the caramel using another one also. I want to see what it tastes like with, oh, okay, right. Salted caramel, right? Yeah, the salted caramel should cut through the American buttercream a bit so that it's not super sweet. It should be lovely. Auntie J, love you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm sure we'll catch up soon, darling. All the best, and may the Lord be with you. Okay? Much blessings always. Take care. No, salted caramel, no. It won't be, you know what? There's no way of slicing and dicing American buttercream. It's always going to be sweet, but a touch of salt in the buttercream and then some salt in your salted caramel. Because then when the caramel, when you make the caramel, the taste of the caramel it's not overly sweet. So it kind of balances out your buttercream a little bit. But then again, there's also the option of sweet caramel. Say if you went for condensed milk, the short ball one, it's a sweet type of caramel. That will make your caramel, your buttercream very sweet. But if you made homemade caramel, it should be all right. Victoria, darling, where are you joining us from? Do you mind? If you don't mind us asking, where are you joining us from? I mean, which country? I suspect you're not UK based, if you don't mind us asking. Because you know what? Over here, we're family. We talk to each other. We cut. Oh, okay. You were UK based. Okay. It's because you were... When you were asking about the boxes, you were like, do you deliver around the world? I wondered if you were outside the UK. Oh, so you were UK based. Okay. Welcome here. Do you bake, love? Then I say you make it look easy. But the caramel was more difficult than I thought. Yeah, caramel can be slightly difficult simply because my recipe is dry caramel. So if you don't manage the heat and you start by keeping the heat too high, the sugar will begin to burn. And when you panic and reduce it too much, the sugar then crystallizes and it's hard to melt it. So you've got to get the heat just right. I wonder if you were using a live video for the tutorial or it was long form, because remember I said I love the long forms, but for retention purposes they have to be edited down, so you lose out on information. So I hope you were, every time you really, here's my simple tip for you. Every time you want to use my recipe, even if you find the details on long form, make sure you find the alternative version in live. Because in the live, you see me do it in real time, and then I give you all the tips, and it should help you out. Okay. Moma. Oh, okay. Moma. Is it Moma Mel? Okay, I'll say Moma. I hope you don't mind. Moma. Oh, Moma, welcome from Vegas. Thank you for being here with us. Okay. Victoria doesn't bake much. Okay. But do you bake at all, Victoria? No. Okay. So you don't bake at all. Okay. So just a curious question, because you know what, over here we're a community, we know each other, you know. Look, Dawn bought me a cup for my birthday with the lovely message. That's how homely we are with each other here. So if I ask a question and you don't mind, it's not because I'm nosy. I'm nosy, but it's also out with good intention. So how did you find us? Is it because you were doom scrolling and you chanced on us and we were doing random shit and you're like, okay, I'll join you? Or because we're a baking channel and you don't bake at all? So I'm just curious to know, like, what do you hope to get from us here? And I mean me and the community. Oh, you're just looking. Okay. So you were just window shopping because doom scrolling brought you here. You were like doom scrolling and then boom, you landed here. You're like, these random women, what are they doing over there? So you're looking. Okay. Do you like what you see, or what would you like to see? I suspect if this is your first impression, what are your thoughts? Oh, you like this. Victoria, we like you too. Thank you. You like it here. Okay. Oh, we are glad you like it, honey. We are so glad you do. Because this is the internet. There are so many things you could choose to do, and yet you like it enough to be here with us. So thank you. Then you are the reason why I do lives. Because this lives out here, okay? I like hanging out with you. I like the connection. I love the trust. I like the community. But these lives don't pay me on YouTube. Like, YouTube doesn't pay for the lives. But you are the reason why I do the lives, okay? And I've said that before. And I mean you as in contextual, plural, you. Any person who is looking to advance their skill. Because you know what? Once upon a time, before I got into cakes and really got needy, I started from somewhere, and I was up here on these YouTube streets looking for the information, and you would have a polished long form video, and yet you feel like something is missing. And I still feel that to today. There are some creators I love, and I've told you about them, okay? Claire Saffet being the lead person, and you have Erin Jean McDowell. And if you go and Erin Jean McDowell, Claire Saffet's, and oh, that's your tip. Then I remember I told you I'll tell you some. That's your tip. Claire Saffet's, Erin Jean McDowell. I think her channel is Happy Baking or something like that. And if you swapped from here, the next person I would recommend is Joy of Baking. Her name is Stephanie Jaworski. She doesn't make videos anymore. She has retired from videos, but the channel is still like active with old recipes. These three channels, if you are new to baking and you just want to get to it, these three channels should be your resource. And the simple reason I recommend those is for just a simple reason, that their teaching style brings you along the intention of their processes, ingredients, and everything. And I think Claire Saffet does it so well, because she produces long form videos, and long form videos can be hard to retain attention wise. Like, how many times do you even sit to watch a video? Like, nobody's got time, right? But Claire Saffitz, because they're professionally produced, she does it in such a way, it's so with so much ease, but the videos are so informative. And so the reason why I recommend these people are because before I got here, those were my resources. And the simple reason those were my resources is because they were able to still fill the gaps for me. At this moment in time, I found my own path. And I realized that I want to be able to fill the gap for you completely, so that you are not looking for this information here and you're going there. And no, I just want it to be a one-stop place so that you can find the information. So the lives do that very well. And so I'm glad you realize that if you'd found the live, it would have saved you time. Because I tell you the intention behind why I line my tints long, taller, because the lip absorbs the rice and then it doesn't fall over. But most long form videos won't tell you why you have to put water in the oven. It won't tell you the difference between when you cream your butter for 2 minutes more as opposed to if you're using margarine and those things. Because baking is a science, and the accurate information you need is really important for your best results. That is just by the way. Welcome back, Victoria. Welcome back. It's great to have you, but Lollipop said, I've always enjoyed learning the science of baking. The science of baking is exciting, you know. Go have a look at Erin Jean McDowell. It's Erin, ERIN Jean. It's one name. So I think if you enter it into the YouTube search, it should come up. And if it doesn't, just search for Happy Bacon. I think she's Erin Jean McDowell, Happy Bacon. And joyofbaking.com. That's the online. But if you check on YouTube, Joy of Baking, that's another thing. And the creator's name is Stephanie Jaworski. I'm just loving my cup so much. I'm like, I never want to lose it. But knowing me, my son tells me, you're clumsy, Mama. You are clumsy. I don't believe I'm clumsy, but he says I'm clumsy, so I guess I have to accept. Victoria is asking, how long have you been baking? We're in 2026. So let's just say it's a little over 10 years. We are talking 11 years now. My toddler says I'm the biggest mommy in the whole. I'm just going to drink my tea and leave Lollipop and the toddler over there, them two. Never ask a child's opinion about anything. Because children will tell you the truth. My son tells me I'm clumsy. children say the most random things. My son, one of these days, I picked him up from school. We're on our way back. We're talking away. And he was telling me about once upon a time when he was away with his dad a long time ago. And his grandma had cats. And he used to play with the cats. So he's busy telling me about these cats. And then from nowhere, he tells me, I liked my cats, but I guess the cats didn't have a growth mindset. Like, how is a cat supposed to have a growth mindset? Someone tell me. Did I miss the memo? Kids say the randomest things. People, I came here at 2 o'clock. I can't believe it's nearly 4 p.m. Okay? Remember, we still have another cake to bake. We do. We do. We do. We do. The day is nearly over. Tomorrow I'll be a big 40 and a day. Let's get through these cakes and I will come and tell you what it feels like, okay? But otherwise, we got the boxes boxed up. We're not finished yet. We've got to get them super organized. I'll catch you on the next one, okay? It's been a mad, crazy, fun day. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and support. Here's to another one. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Let me just get off first. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody. Now, I have taken off my slippers. Let's see if I'm a little taller. If I'm a little taller, I'm cheating. Because I've got shoes that are not. Look at me, I'm a little taller. This is my birthday dance, you see. We are dancing. Bye, everyone. See you later.